welcome to another adventure in the kitchen from Inside Out. Today we have some muffins that we're going to be making. Some almond cranberry muffins from some amazing almond flour, fresh almonds here, and we have fresh cranberries and some other little goodies, cinnamon, turmeric. So it's going to be yummy, so stay tuned. So we're starting off with some almond flour. So we need 2 cups of almond flour to add to this muffin mix. So almond flour is really good for people who can't tolerate just like regular flour. Gluten-free people, they'll be able to have these muffins. They'll be nice and healthy for you. And ones who have to stay away from wheat as well too. We're using the almond flour for you guys as well too. So that's 2 cups, and then we need half a cup. So there we go. So that's our flour that we've added in. And then we're going to come over to some turmeric, and we need 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So turmeric is really good for inflammation and all kinds of other great things for our body. And then some cinnamon. So we have our cinnamon here. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And our cinnamon is good for digestion. Also helps with the heart as well too. And just adds a beautiful flavor. And then we're going to have some baking soda. And baking soda, again, we're going to go back to our, what are we doing for baking soda? 1 tablespoon of our baking soda. So we got some lovely baking soda over here to help puff it all up. And then we have 1/2 teaspoon of our salts. So I'm just going to do this, a little bit of shake here, a little bit of shake there with our pink Himalayan salt. And that should do it there. And then let's just give that a stir. All our dry ingredients, stir that all up. Looks amazing with that almond flour. Gives a little bit of a different texture than your regular flour though. And then we're going to add our wet ingredients. So adding our wet ingredients, we're going to add some agave. So this is our great for a sweetener. And this here, we're going to be adding 1/3 cup. 1/3 cup of our sweetener. So you can use other sweeteners if you'd like. Maple syrup. You can use coconut nectar. But today we are going to be using the agave. Then we will add our olive oil. So olive oil, they're also asking for 1/2 cup of olive oil. So here's my 1/2 cup here. This will give it the moisture that it needs. So nice virgin organic olive oil. Then we have our 3 eggs. So we've got the 1 egg, 2 eggs. Eggs will be your protein adding to this muffin mix. So we've got 3 eggs in there. Vanilla, they are asking for 1 teaspoon. So we've got this one here. And there we go with our vanilla. Just love that smell of vanilla. So refreshing, and I just, And 1/2 cup, which I've already got poured out, is our almond flakes. Pour that in. And then we have our fresh cranberry as well. And that will go in as well. So let's just mix that all up. It's going to be lovely, lovely, lovely. So just sharing with you this little muffin container that I bought. It's actually made from silicone. So it's actually easy. You just pop them out when they're ready. You don't have to oil them or grease them with anything. Nice and clean and easy. So coming back to our muffin that we created, our muffin mix that we created with some almonds and raspberries, or sorry, cranberries. And we're going to pour them individually into the containers. So it makes 12 muffins, and it takes about 35 to 40 minutes to have them rise and be ready. We will check them and see how they're doing once they're in the oven. Well, we've got our muffins poured into our mix, or actually our tray, and we're going to toss it over into the oven and wait 35 to 40 minutes and see how they turn out. So let's bring them over here, pop them into the oven, and we'll see them when they're done. So come on, let's see how they're doing. So we'll just open it a little bit and give them a peek. Well, they're rising. They're looking good. Looking good. So we probably have about another 20-25 minutes left to go. So stay tuned. So now we're going to go and check them out and see if they're ready. So let's pull out the rack a little bit. I'm sticking in the fork to see if they're done. And it's nice and dry. So we can pull them out. Wow, look at those. Don't they look awesome? Woohoo! Got some little small ones, but that's okay. Most good ones for the kiddies, larger ones for the adults. So there you have it. We have some almond cranberry muffins. We're just going to have them cool there for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll pop them out and show you. All right, so our muffins are done, and I love these silicone muffin, what would you call trays, because they can just pop out like that, and no mess, no fuss. So look at those, aren't they beautiful? Yummy. So good for snacks, good for breakfast, good for on-the-go run. Can't wait to try them. Yum, yum. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.